morning, YouTubies. How's it going? Alright, this morning I'm having Elevation Indulgent Advanced Caramel Nut Bar. Thumbnail. Got this from Aldi's. Okay. How you guys doing? Good, I hope. I hope these are good. Got these from Aldi's. They look good. They had a whole bunch of protein bars, energy bars. I need to get off my butt and make some homemade ones. I've got recipes I want to do. I just haven't got around to making them. A lot of times, by the time I get done fixing supper for Dad and Anthony, I don't have energy enough to do anything else. So I don't get anything done other than maybe a little bit of laundry. It sucks. Oh, wow. Tiny little things. Oh. There, put it that way. Yeah, short. I'm used to the ones that are like longer, that or at least length of your hand. What the heck was that? Psst, psst. Don't ask. I don't know. Nosy teen. Before I get into this, let's see. One bar is 130 calories, 8 grams of fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 60 milligrams of sodium, 17 grams of total carbs, 5 grams of protein. Okay. Okay, my hair in my way. Tastes like a Snickers. Didn't have as much stuff in it as a Snickers. But yeah, it tastes like a Snickers. It's pretty good. I remember being in 3rd grade. I had a teacher there in school. Yeah, there in school. Duh. I had a teacher in school. It was my 3rd grade teacher. And she'd always bring snacks for us kids as rewards for if we done something good that, you know, we were supposed to do or whatever. Like, I don't even remember what we actually had to do to get the rewards. I think she had like a point system or a star system or something like that. I don't remember for sure. But she'd give us little healthy snacks from the health food store. And one of them was a little protein bar. Like, that and soy nuts back then. The 2 things I remember getting as little rewards from her. This kind of reminds me of that, but kind of reminds me of a Snickers also. This is Frank's. She was one of my favorite teachers. I had some crappy teachers along the way, but my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade teachers were really good teachers. My 4th grade teacher, no. That teacher is named Mrs. Dow. She's a big gal, big boobs, scowl on her face, and had bright red lipstick. Always. I always thought of her as Mrs. Dow with a scowl. She is horrible. If you didn't do what she wanted, or if you accidentally talked out, you know, of turn, you know, you're supposed to be quiet and everything, she'd come around either thump you on the head with a metal pin, which really hurt, or have you sit on your knees all day. I remember one time, I mean, I was really quiet and shy, like very quiet and shy. Extreme. The kind of quiet and shy that most of the time with Mom, if anybody talked to me, I'd hide behind her skirt. That kind of shy. So it was rare that I ever actually said anything in class. I remember one time I didn't hear what page we were supposed to turn to in our lesson book. So I turned to the person next to me, asked what page. I got caught, got in trouble, had to sit on my knees all day long, including through recess. I was terrified of that woman. So much so that I'm embarrassed to admit this, but so much so that there's a few times I actually peed my pants because I was afraid to raise my hand and ask to go to the bathroom. That's how afraid I was of her. Couldn't stand that teacher. My parents had a confrontation with the principal about possibly switching me into a different class, but then they never did it. They just left me in that class with that mean old hag. I don't know why they didn't actually switch me to a different class. My parents had the power to do it. But no, that was too easy. They didn't want to do that. So then I continued to be traumatized by this old hag. I think that's why I appreciate the teachers, the good teachers that I had even more. Of course, she always had her, like most teachers, had her pets. She definitely had pets. Would get by with everything. I was a good kid. And my mom had commented just a couple of years before she died about how, as far as kids go and behavior, I was a dream child. I was very well behaved. Ugh, my nose itching. Okay. So I hope this guy next to me is not waiting on somebody, because if they're supposed to come out and get his vehicle, they're not going to be able to get in. He parked way too close next to me. But I had some other bad teachers as well, but that teacher was probably the worst, the most abusive. Yeah, this protein bar, or whatever you want to call it, I guess protein bar, definitely makes me think of Mrs. Franks. She was a sweetheart. That was good. not try these. Get them at Aldi's. At least that's where I found them. I don't know if they have these at Walmart or not. I don't think I've ever seen these. This brand, at least. Okay, that was weird. That that guy that pulled up and parked here, and parked real close, he'd been sitting here for probably a good 15 to 25 minutes. Never went inside the building. Nobody ever came out for him to pick up. Weird. Like, I don't know what that was about. Creepy. Anywho. That time of year. Yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna get ready to scoot. If you guys are new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Let me know if you've tried these or if you're going to try them. Excuse me. I found them at Aldi's, and I don't know about every Aldi's, but on ours, it was on the end cap. So you might check out the end caps. So, they had, I don't even know what kind of other flavors. The only one I seen the caramel, and my first thought was Mama. Because my mama always liked caramel stuff, particularly caramel long johns from Casey's General Store. So I always think of her when I think of caramel. So, all right, I'm gonna get ready to scoot. So yeah, I don't remember if I said or not. I probably did, but my nose itching so much is totally distracted me, so I don't remember if I said it or not. But if you're new to our channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.